And then the second thing, what Allah gave the responsibility to this nation, that He has completed His deen. The day when He said that Akmaltu lakum deenakum, that was the day when deen was completed, and then our responsibility start from that day. Allah bring His deen to His messengers. He explained Him, and then they were the witness that yes, then they gave this message to their nation. So the same thing come to the last prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then he made us witness that he has completed his deen. He tell everything to this ummah, and then the people who got this message, they have the responsibility to spread this word and to complete these teachings to those who are not there and who will come later. And they have to express and they have to teach this deen to those people. This is our responsibility, and we cannot hide from this responsibility. And at one place, it's not that we can ignore it, we cannot ignore it. Because in the same surah, he said that وَمَنْ أَسْلَمَ مِمَّنْ كَتَمَ شَهَادَتُ عِنْدَهُ مِنَ اللَّهِ. Okay, that person is really is zalim. He used the word zalim. That he got this testimony and he did not explain to the others. And although this is for the Yahud at that time, this ayah revealed that Zarabat alayhimu zillatu wal maskanatu wa ba'u bi ghazabin min Allah. Any nation who don't fulfill this responsibility, definitely the ghazab of Allah, they will bear that, because Allah will never forget them. So these were the things that being the Muslim, we have the responsibilities, and we have the responsibility of shahadat-e-haq, and we have to explain this deen to the others. Shahadat-e-haq has two different words. One is that you spread the word by your tongue. We used to say that this is the education. The people who don't know about the deen, you have to teach them with your tongue, with your writing, with all the tools to tell them that this is the deen, and you have to teach them. The second thing is that you have to act upon that. And if I just distributed, this is dawah. That act on this, on the teachings came from the Allah, and Allah gave us this responsibility. So we have to be the role model to this community, or the community where we are living. So it's not that we have to say everything from our tongue. We are working in the office, we are living in the neighborhood. So those neighbors and those colleagues, they should know that we are different people. We are the nicest people, and we are the people who has some kind of message, and they should get that message. So these are the two things we got this responsibility, and this is now our responsibility to transfer this thing to the others. This was the thing, that the responsibility being the Muslim. The second, normally used to say that we are not integrating in this culture, we are contributing in this culture. Because the Canada has a blessing, or one of the few countries that who has the multicultural society, and they are very proud of it. So in this multicultural society, our culture is the part of that society. So stick with your culture and then become a part of this society. All the good things of our culture, and believe me, we have a lot. This culture, basically, the society, half of the people. I was reading one report from from a medical journal, and they write in that report that about 90% American, that was for the American, the 90% American, they are psychiatric patients. And somebody comments that 10% don't believe it. But this is the society that their own journal, they are saying that with some kind, we can play a good role here in this society, and our good values, we can transfer those values over here, and just like the other cultures, we can be a part of this culture. So that's what we say, that we have to contribute in this culture, and we to be recognized over here. Now, one thing that we are here in Canada, we are I should say, the visible minority of this society, the whole society. Being a minority in the Canada, what we are expecting from this country, now we have to live here. So living here in Canada, we are expecting few things from this country. For example, the human rights and personal freedom, the religious and association and the freedom of thought. These are the things we are expecting that we should get while we are here as the minority in this society. The second thing is that the personal life and the property protection. The third is the democratic, accountable governance at local, provincial, and the central level. Then the equal and fair opportunities for us as compared to the other 95% or 96% community, the population over here. Then high quality secondary schooling and affordable higher education. These are the things we think that we should have here as the minority in Canada. Being the Muslim, I can add a couple of more things here in this wish list. That the religious and Islamic practice, niqab, wearing hijab, these are the things which are the part of our culture, and we need those things over here being the part of our culture. And then definitely the schooling, Islamic schooling and Islamic education, as we have seen the Christian school and the other minority schools, so this is our right and we need that. All these things, how we can achieve, this is our wish list. Now considering that we are living over here and we have to be part of this community. So how we can part of this community? The people, the reason I asked in the beginning that how many students are the international students, that if they don't know, I will explain it. We need the political integration in this society. For the culture, I said that no, we just need to add something, add value in this culture. But when it comes to the political part, then we need the integration in this society, in this political system. So what is that integration? We encourage, as ICNA, we encourage everyone to participate in this political system. How this political system works, that after every election, which is the local body election, or this is the provincial or national election, in these elections, they collect the data. And from that data, they collect the number that which community has participated in our system, in the election. From that census, when they collect the percentage of that community, then they give the weightage to that community. And this is, we have observed this thing that in the cities where we have our active political leadership and the people who are participating actively in the elections and in the process, the whole year, those MPs and MLAs, they used to call us for different kind of programs and to get the input. We are here only 3% in the Canada. 3%, I should say the census at 2015, and now I can make it 4, very generously. Just 4% in the whole Canada. If I say that we have no say over here, do you know how many Jews here the percentage was? I believe they are, I think, 1% or something like that. But the say they have more than us. Because they are 1% or 2% or 3%. In the political system, they participated 100%. And unfortunately, we are living here, and when you will be living here, you will see that our community, they don't come out to pay, to cast their vote. So this is the one reason that if we have to live here in this society, in this culture, then this is a very important thing that we should be a part of this society and this culture. What ICNA is doing and what is the ICNA vision? What we are looking this society, what kind of society is? I can phrase it in 2 words, which is written, so just word by word is it. Our vision is to build an exemplary Canadian Muslim community in Canada. A community that set path towards the personal excellence in faith, worship, and morality, and share basis for the moral, social, economical development of the Canadian society. Why we want this? Because our kids, and you guys, maybe you will be here as well, we want to give them a better society for their future. So we want to set all the rules, and we want to make the awareness in the community that what community has to do for their next generation which is coming over here, so they should not face the hardship over here. And why we are doing this? We are doing not only this, that we are sitting over here and that's it, because our kids will be facing this problem. The 2 things I will share. One is, one time Dr. Zakir Naik said that whatever the reason you are here in Canada, you can justify only if you do dawah here in this country. And the second thing, with one of the Quranic verse that Ku anfusakum wa ahlikum minan nar. Just one verse, but it's very comprehensive. We have bring our families over here in this society, in this culture. Now we are the responsible, not our kids. On the day of judgment, Allah will ask us that this was your responsibility. Being the head of the family, you bring your family over there, you raise your kids, now you are the answerable. So this is the responsibility. That's why we are working very hard. We are struggling that we should make this awareness. We should make this kind of institute that the people can learn the basics of Islam, Deen, and they can make these values, they can transfer these values to their next generation. And the second thing is Dawah, which we are working, our Dawah department in the non-Muslims. The street Dawah, jail Dawah, hospital Dawah are everywhere. Wherever we get some opportunity, we do that. So these are the basic things that we are living in the Canada, being Muslim, we have to do this thing. We cannot get out of this responsibility because we have to be answerable to Allah. These are the few things what I could explain, being the president of ICNA, what is our goal, how we think that we can live here